and welcome to an episode of Disrespectfully. I'm Nicky Pope and I am joined yet again by Ellie Scott and Alfie James. You keep following me around, you two. I've been trying to get other guests, but apparently they're expensive.
Dragging us here.
We are who? What are you talking about? We are who?
It's a highlight of my week coming to do this.
Is
I can
it?
assure you. Yeah.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
But we've had a little break from Ellie. She's been off abroad in foreign parts. Where have you been, Ellie?
Yeah.
I've been to Milan for both a Goldwell and Orbe event, which was lovely. 4 days.
Surely it didn't take 4 days to see what was happening.
Well, 2 of them were travel days.
So,
I'm so jealous then. You two have recently been to press stuff away and I've not been allowed yet.
when you're grown up, we'll let you go somewhere. But until then.
No, but I go to all the stuff in London that on the other side that you don't want to go to, or you.
We do send you some nice things.
No, of course you do, but I don't get the actual.
Cut that bit.
Yeah.
View is that we don't want to go to.
No, but when I first started working here, Nicky was like, "Oh, I'm too old to go on these press trips."
I am.
What if it's the States? Or if it's anywhere nice.
There was a few jokes whilst I was away where they was referencing Nicky Pope's last press trip.
Well, look at that.
Like every good grande dame of the industry, I have done several goodbyes, and you never know which is going to be the real goodbye. So just watch out. One day you'll turn around and this chair will be empty.
Oh.
So, Aperol?
Always in Italy,
Oh,
right? Pizza, pasta.
Sorry, got very drunk on Aperol 11 years ago, and the memory of it has remained. Can't stand it. Good. So nice little trip there. Well, you went out somewhere this week. You went off to Kerner.
I did, yeah. Yeah, we went to Kerner, which was fun, which was their global launch of a new range, which is very fun. I met the CEO.
Philip.
Philip, which is cool. I actually didn't know he was the CEO.
The big boss.
Yeah, but I got there and I settled myself down and got a coffee and whatever, and everyone just sort of mingling with the other journalists and stuff. And then Philip, who I now know is the big boy, the CEO, he came over to me and shook my hand. I was like, "Hello, fella. Who do you work for?" Having a nice conversation. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, see you there." And then I was looking, I was like, "Oh, where is he?" And then he was in front of me with a mic going "Hello, I'm the CEO." I was like, "Oh, fuck." Chatting to him I asked him who he worked for, and he gave me a good answer. I was like, "Oh, cool, yeah, whatever." He said he worked for Kerner, but didn't say he owned it. So, bit embarrassing, but
it was a cute event. It was the global reveal of their new look hairline.
Yeah,
actually, Alfie was the.
That's what I said, no?
Well, kind of. You praised a bit.
Oh, okay.
But they had lots of international guests over 2 days. It was good fun.
Yeah,
it's really interesting.
Yeah. We learned how to make our own hair oil and stuff, and all
cool.
the 7 or 8 ingredients, and we had it in front of us and put it in the glass vat and then to spin it. It was quite fun actually.
It's interesting, isn't it? Over the years, you go to lots of launches and lots of presentations, and it must be a nightmare to be the one sitting there thinking of something new to get us to do. And I think, fair play when it's journalists or influencers who aren't hairdressers. We don't always want to do the hair stuff, or watch it, watch hair.
Yeah, because you've seen it, but
so there's been a few good things over the years.
I think Kerner's quite good because it's quite I don't know, science-based, I guess. That is in when they were speaking to us and explaining the history of Kerner, and it's a family, the Kerner family, that's the second name, but they were scientists before, so they weren't. So it's a family business, which is rare within hairdressing, I guess, but it's also they're more science-based.
Science-based laboratory.
Yeah, which I guess is quite interesting. But it was good to get hands-on. I don't think you get hands-on that.
So we were making hair oil, which was scent and oils, but then you need emollients, which is sort of cuts the oil and makes it less sort of claggy, so you could decide what proportion to put in. It was quite interesting. So I have to say, fair play, in my many years of hairdressing launches, it was the first time we've done that one. Yeah,
it's quite
so
good.
it was a first.
Yeah.
So top that if you're planning a press launch. I'll give you something to think about. But yeah, no, it's nice to be able to do some different things. So that was interesting. And then I'm actually deranged with lack of sleep at the moment from putting all our awards together. Tribute magazine, the big one trophy. So kind of out of scintillating conversation at the moment. I was telling Alfie,
everyone else get their submissions in. We want to like grind Nicky down properly.
No, well, you've done
they're closed now.
Oh, they're closed.
It's closed now. So it's all but just like checking all the rules and regulations and browsing through them and all the admin.
Well done.
Yeah, well done.
It's a tedious job.
It's a very tedious job. At least one member of the team, Karishma, refused to do it anymore. She gave it about half an hour and said she wasn't doing that. So you were out of the country. You were out of the country, and Alfie's incompetent. So I had
I didn't even get asked. I had no idea. I just
you didn't even make the list.
Nicky just came downstairs like going nuts. I was like,
I'm done with the day.
You didn't even ask.
I haven't slept for 2 days, I tell you. Which I was laughing because I've seen a show advertised called Shit-Faced Shakespeare, where they do a Shakespeare play and each night one member of the cast has to be drunk. They have to start drinking 4 hours before the show. And it just adds a new dimension. I kind of thought, maybe we should give it a go.
Oh God, I don't know though. Because, like, can you imagine like if one of them, makes it political or racial or something? That's got to be close to the bone there.
Well, I suppose you wouldn't actually go if you were easily offended, would you? But you don't fancy adopting it for our next event?
Yeah.
Oh, what, us?
Yeah. Why don't we do that for the next episode, actually?
Yeah. And then you can all guess which one of us it is.
That's so obvious. Well,
or I know what we would do.
You're a massive lightweight, and I think Ellie would just like either fall asleep or like laugh until she falls asleep or something, and then
if I can stay awake, I can be fun. We should get producer Henry to give us all a cup of coffee and not say which one of them's been laced with a healthy dose of vodka, and then see how it develops. A bit of coffee roulette.
Which one's Irish?
Or like bring the cameras down to the lobby and start filming there an hour before.
Oh yeah, exactly. Before we all get our stuff together.
Yep.
So what else is in the news? It's Showtime, it's Emmy Awards, it's Fashion Weeks, it's New York Fashion Week, it's London Fashion Week, Paris, Milan, I think in that order. We've got awards events. So let's talk about hair. What are we seeing? It's pretty dull out there. It's very nothing.
I feel like
What do you mean nothing? What do you mean?
Well, I was reading the reports of the New York fashion shows and it's all undone and earthy and natural and not try too hard. And it's just like long hair, which I do appreciate. My hairdresser friends, it takes more effort to make it look like that than you might think. But it's not really giving me interesting vibes.
Yeah.
And I looked at the Emmy Awards. There was about one actress, I think Jennifer Ortega was about the only person who looked like she'd made an effort.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but Emmys, actually, I guess Emmys are quite big, aren't they? I was going to say,
Emmys are pretty big.
Yeah, it was a bit. I think it's like the comeback of the straighteners.
Don't say that.
They're going quite like glossy, straight.
I appreciate all the healthy hair thing. But I am done with the long hair thing. She says, putting a little faux bob in her. But the most recent royal pageant thing that went on the other day with Melania Trump, long hair. Even Catherine had her hair long. Although to be fair, when she turned around, she had it spiral curled or something at the back.
Are you not allowed to do that if you're royal?
Well, back in the day, I think you would have had to put your hair up and have made a bit of an effort. If you think about the old Duchess of Kent and that sort of thing. So it's a bit unusual to see royals with their hair
always
down.
had curly hair though.
And it's exactly the same.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Funniest story ever. Andrew Collins told me about having to.
I know what story. It's quite funny. He was driving into the palace, wasn't he, cutting the Queen's hair, and he was like, "Oh, how does she like it cut?" And he got like a 20 quid note and just looked at that.
A little look. Just sit to the side. I think he was standing in for Trevor Sorbie one day, and so he.
Was it like protocol that she had to get the same trim like every time?
Yes. So for her, I think anecdotally, it was very important to her to look as people expected and so on. And you can't be.
It was like
playing
a
around
really
with it.
tight curly like bob on it, or
she probably went. She probably had it just once a week and slept in it. So let's move on to icks. Current.
Oh yeah.
Anybody got any thing that they want to get off their chest, off their mind, out there? Shame people. Name and shame.
So actually, my ick is it's like a secondary ick.
Oh.
So Lloyd Court shared this with me,
and now you've got it.
And he's right because now I've got it.
Yeah.
He said, and he admitted that he does it as well. He said that why do hairdressers, whenever they film their consultations, he said they've constantly got a hand in the hair. just constantly.
Oh, well, like running through
And
it
just
and
even
stuff.
just there's constantly at least one hand in the hair. And now, I mean, the next minute you scroll through Instagram or TikTok, you're not going to be able to unsee it.
It's what the hairdresser standing behind and
They're
somebody
just
going like that.
like that in the hair.
Yeah.
And then just touching it.
I know.
I
know. Interestingly, I was chatting to somebody the other day who was talking about not touching the hair until you'd really assessed it and really decided what you're going to do with it, which I think is quite interesting. And also, about 20 years ago, there was a big conversation about how you shouldn't put a gown on somebody until you've looked at what they wear and how they present themselves. And yet, everybody always puts a gown on before you even get to the chair.
Put a gown on someone there?
Because their hair, it's about being suitable for themselves, and isn't it about assessing the kind of way they dress or move?
The gown protects that.
No, but I mean, like for the consultation.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Sorry, for the consultation. So
it was a general hair.
Yeah. So it used to be a conversation. Evidently, we're not doing that anymore. So
funny.
I don't know. Okay.
I think I don't know if it's an ick, but I do find it quite bizarre. I don't know if you've seen. Obviously, everyone knows Molly May, right? And her kid's like a couple years old now, and she obviously like vlogs a lot.
Have you been watching Tommy Fury?
No, because no, that's a load of bollocks. You would never catch me watching that. But I do watch Molly May. No, I do get that. Is it her?
I watch that too.
Her kid is going through a real like biting phase. Have you seen that? All over TikTok, and like so she's been rung by the school quite a few times about Bambi, the girl, like biting people, which I feel like is quite normal. I don't know. I think it's probably more normal than you think in it. Kids like biting stuff, but then kids. But if your mum is like a vlogger and has like a camera in your face, right? She's obviously, kids are massive wind-ups, innit? You're gonna wind your mum up for the camera or whatever. And so Molly May is like vlogging and she's like, oh, Bambi's going from school, and Bambi's like, I'm gonna bite this person and this person at school tomorrow. And she's like, oh no, we don't do that. And like TikTok is just like taking the piss. It is really funny. And she's like, I'm gonna bite the nanny, and then I'm gonna bite Miss so-and-so, and then her kid. It's funny, it's hilarious, bro.
Is that how she speaks?
A little, well, she's like a kid, I don't know. Like a kid. But it's like, even if she's 3 or 4 or 5, however old she is, like she knows what she's doing in it. Like her mum is filming her like for a vlog. Come on, she's taking a piss. She's winding you up in it. But also, I just think vlogging. I guess the general ick is like trying to raise a kid, but like also filming and stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you. There's quite a few of like kid focused ones where they dancing or they're chatting. And then my only other ick is not really a hair one, but it's also to do with the shows and the fashion. The see-through dress or the not bare dress, or what do they call it?
Barely there.
The barely dress, which is basically underwear with a bit of lace over the top. Girls, what are you doing? You're putting us back 20, 30 years.
I don't mind it. That's right. No,
it's all about the body, and then it's just like, oh, well, I thought we were moving on from that.
Well, what do you want it to be? What do you want them to wear? Like
proper cover up.
Do you want them to wear like hairdressing gowns and then just have like?
No, I want to wear clothes, and I want people to express their personality. And it's not even just about being decent or anything. It's not about that. It's about, why does it have to be about body all the time? Body conscious, because it's like, I'll speak out for all those of us that will never be wearing this particular fashion. But it's just, I just think it's really kind of like, why are we doing that? It's like Sabrina Carpenter, put some clothes on. It's like all these girls, the underwear and the corsets and that, I
know, isn't it bizarre as well that Sabrina Carpenter's like main target, well, I don't know if she's targeted them, but her audience that seem to love her are quite young girls.
Yeah.
But I would defend her. I don't think she comes out like, I would say, you see, like
she's quite sexy for a 5-year-old.
She's quite sexy for a 50-year-old.
but like you see like I don't know, Olivia Rodrigo, right? I would say that she appeals to a lot more like young teenage girls or whatever, and she doesn't do a lot of salacious like sexy stuff like live, but then but of course but she comes from a Disney show and she does
but she's also talking about, she sings a lot about teenage angst and heartbreak and all this.
Sabrina Carpenter like talks about you know, like
That's
sleeping
boys.
around and whatever. Yeah, right. So she's not appealing to a 13-year-old kid. Like
No.
that's Olivia Rodrigo does that, and she might you know have a wider range audience because of that, and it's a bit more PG. But then Sabrina Carpenter, she can do what she wants, bro. You can do what you want. I don't think it.
She can do what she wants. Yeah, but I think it's no. I'm sorry. There's women that have really fought for rights and for being regarded better, and I just think sometimes.
Well, Sabrina Carpenter with calling her album "Man's Best Friend" and you know appealing to men sets you back 30 years. Come off it, man.
No,
She
it's
knows
her.
what she's doing.
No, it's the appearance. I don't mind. I think she's great. She's empowered because people my age and older did a lot of fighting and shouting and you know trying to you know get things back. But I just think this whole relying on your body is what I object to.
You think she relies on her body?
Sabrina Carpenter?
No.
What? Because you think she's the best singer ever?
Well, no, but
those little high cut hot pants and the old boobs out and the pouty lips. Do you not think
you
she's
look
the
at Sabrina Carpenter
vibe, isn't it? Yeah.
Go to Sabrina Carpenter concert. Yeah. How many men like you know unless I went with the missus, you would never catch me going. Like, you know, I might think she's attractive. I wouldn't just stand there with hands in the pockets like, yes. No, do you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's going to do that. Like,
who would you go and watch and do that? Time to call Karishma.
Should I call her?
Yeah, you call her. I haven't got my phone.
Call our friend.
Hello, Karishma. It's Ellie on the phone. How are you? Is that is that a bit too Essex for you? I think that's how you sound a little bit. Yeah.
What is it?
She's not
a little
Essex,
bit.
She's Kent.
Oh,
She's from
God.
Kent.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, fine.
Enough.
Yeah. Okay, Karishma. Are you alive and well? It took you so long to answer the phone. What were you doing?
I did answer the call. It got disconnected.
Oh, it got disconnected. Oh, yeah. I can hear the club music.
Are you trying wedding dresses on?
Yeah. Are you trying wedding dresses on or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
There we go. I mean, it sounds echoey, so she's either in the bottom floor of her mansion or she's in like a big like empty bar or something. Okay, Karishma, could you give us the word of the week, please?
Okay, so the word of the week is Sigma.
Sigma. Okay.
Sigma with an S.
With an S, yeah. Can you use it in a sentence or is that a bit too advanced for you?
What the Sigma? That's the sentence.
Dad, you did a great job today. It's so Sigma of you.
So Sigma. Okay.
Okay, so is it like because of the singer?
Oh, okay. Is it I'm thinking like
there is a
I'm
singer
thinking
called
like
Sigma,
there's
like beta male or something.
Amelia says it to me. She goes, "What the Sigma?"
Oh, Sigma.
And then there's a
Ellie might have definitely heard it. I think it's like a very
there's like
slang.
I
It's
think
very
like,
brain rot. She's got young kids, right?
yeah,
So-
I know. There's like a little song as well. I think that goes with it. That goes, "Oh, Sigma boy, Sigma boy."
What?
There's a song that goes with it.
Can
Yeah.
you do it again a bit louder?
Yeah. Can you do it a bit louder, Ellie? So
I'm
Karishma can
scared
hear
I
you?
might get a record deal.
Okay.
I'm scared. Full stop. Just do it a bit louder.
Oh, Sigma boy, Sigma boy, Sigma boy.
Oh, that is so.
Okay, I'm taking sign-ins
That
from
is
the
embarrassing.
day forward.
All right, amazing. Whilst we decipher what it is, Karishma, I'll let you go. So, thank you very much for Sigma. Bye. See you later.
Sigma fly. Is it? Are you
Your
a bit?
kids are gonna embarrass you so bad, man.
I'll find the song for you.
Is it
Okay, I'm gonna look up what it is whilst you
being
say it.
fly or being like smooth or
I don't have any idea what it means. But I've just heard the sentence, "What the Sigma,"
Yeah.
and the song gets played.
It must be something to do with like being really cool or being really.
It's like beta male and sigma male.
Put it
isn't
in.
Like-
Just say what does Sigma man mean?
What?
yeah,
What
in,
the
the
Sigma
Sigma mean?
What does
Yeah.
that
What the Sigma
Do you
mean?
want to do it?
yeah, sure. Sigma refers to an independent, successful, self-reliant person, often considered a lone wolf who operates outside of traditional social hierarchies. So it's similar to like alpha male, basically.
Okay.
What would you say? What the Sigma?
What the Sigma? Yeah,
What the
it's like
Sigma?
a sentence.
It's going to be like some like 5-year-old brain rot shit. Like what the Sigma.
I'm
And
trying to have an adult
30.
conversation here. It's just really hard work, and I'm.
Yeah, it just means Gen Z and Gen Alpha. God, how young do you have to be in Gen Alpha? What's that?
I don't know. She's Gen Alpha. She's 6.
Jan Alpha's a teenager.
I think it's like now. I think
The one's
can't remember
born
when it
now.
started.
Okay, fine. But Gen Z is what?
Younger
You.
than you.
No, I'm not Gen Z, bro. For sure.
Are you not?
2000? Nah, I can't be Gen Z.
What?
Can't be. I'm millennial. No? I was born in
I thought you was-
millennial.
I thought you was a Gen Z.
I
I'm
think
millennial.
Gen Z. Oh, Gen Z. Okay, fine. Producer said Gen Z.
Alfie's Gen Z.
What's
Can we expect better of you now then? Now that we know that.
Yeah. What's the generation? 20 years, 30 years?
I don't know.
It must be like 20 years then, yeah.
Can I just say I'd like to talk about something else?
Sorry.
I don't like the direction. I don't like the direction this is going.
Are you a baby boomer?
No, I'm not.
When was baby boomer?
That's wartime babies. Granny was a baby boomer, not me. I'm calling a halt. I am so tired. Please take me away from all this.
Okay, cool.
Say goodbye to the nice ladies and gentlemen.
We're done. Yeah,
Bye.
sweet.
Say it nicely.
Back it off.
Another bit to cut out. Can't even put that in the bloopers.
Why? It's funny, isn't it?
Not really.